What if the sun's energy suddenly intensified and instantly ignited Earth's atmosphere? No warning, no buildup. Just one catastrophic moment when sunlight became so powerful that the air itself caught fire. It begins with a sudden flash brighter than anything humans have ever seen. Shadows disappear. Colors bleach into white. The heat skyrockets in a fraction of a second. Every molecule of oxygen and nitrogen in the atmosphere absorbs so much energy that chemical bonds shatter, creating a chain reaction of ignition across the entire sky. Within milliseconds, the blue atmosphere turns into a burning shell, wrapping the entire planet. A global firestorm erupts. Flames stretch thousands of kilometers wide, forming a continuous sheet of incandescent plasma. Cities, oceans, forests, deserts, everything lies beneath a blazing sky that glows brighter than volcanic lava. Air doesn't just burn, it becomes fuel. Every breath humans were meant to take is now part of a planetary-scale combustion reaction. Wind accelerates to insane speeds as hot air rises and cooler air rushes in, forming superstorms that carry walls of flame across continents. Fire tornadoes rise into the sky, spinning at hundreds of kilometers per hour. The atmosphere itself behaves like a giant blowtorch angled downward at the surface. Rivers and lakes boil in seconds. Oceans erupt with steam explosions as the heat penetrates deeper layers of water, releasing massive clouds that instantly ignite. Metal structures warp and collapse. Asphalt bubbles. Concrete turns to dust. Forests ignite simultaneously across the globe, creating a roar louder than thunder. Animals and humans stand no chance. The temperature at ground level jumps so drastically and so fast that even shadows have no time to form. In some regions, lightning-like plasma arcs strike the ground as ionized air discharges its immense energy. After the initial firestorm, the atmosphere becomes a rolling ocean of superheated gases. The sky turns orange, then white, then black as soot rises. Smoke blocks out whatever remains of sunlight. A thick carbon blanket forms around Earth, plunging the scorched planet into darkness. But the darkness is not cool or quiet. The heat trapped under the soot layer keeps the surface hot enough to melt glass for hours or even days. Eventually, the firestorm consumes all available oxygen. Without it, flames die. The atmosphere stabilizes but becomes toxic, filled with carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, and ash. Most living organisms perish. Only deep-sea life and microbes survive. Climate systems collapse. Rainfall stops. The sky remains dark for months as the soot layer slowly settles. Earth becomes a smoldering wasteland, still radiating stored heat like a dying ember. The atmosphere gradually reforms, but nothing returns to its previous state. The planet, once blue and full of life, becomes a scorched world recovering from the day the sky itself turned to fire. A reminder that all it would take is one violent surge from the sun to change everything. In an instant, the air that sustains life becomes the spark that destroys it.